Being an influencer means always being online, always capturing the best angles, the best stories, the best highlights of life. For me, Instagram stories are my obsession. They're short, fast, and addictive. My followers expect me to post constantly, and I never let them down. One night I was at home, scrolling through my drafts, preparing what I thought would be my next set of posts. But then something strange happened. I opened Instagram, and there was already a story posted on my account. The problem was, I hadn't posted anything. The story was of me. Same outfit I was wearing, same makeup, same living room. The only difference was that in the story, I was holding my keys and heading out the door. Confused, I checked the timestamp. It said the story had gone live just a minute ago, but my phone had been in my hand the whole time. I laughed nervously, telling myself it had to be a glitch. I deleted the story and didn't think too much of it. A few hours later, I grabbed my keys and left to pick up food, and that's when it hit me. My body froze. The exact scene I had seen in that story, me holding the keys, stepping out the door, that was exactly what I was doing. I brushed it off as coincidence. Maybe I had accidentally posted a clip without realizing it. Maybe I had recorded it earlier and forgotten. I wanted to believe that. The next day the same thing happened. A story appeared on my account. I hadn't posted it. This time, it showed me sitting in a cafe I had never been to, sipping coffee and smiling at someone across the table. The caption said, "Morning vibes." I stared at it, chills running down my spine. I didn't know that cafe. I didn't know the person across from me, but the video was clear. It was me. My laugh, my voice, my clothes. I deleted the story again, but it felt like deleting evidence. Later that afternoon, a friend texted me, "Hey, I saw you at that new cafe. Looked so cute." My heart nearly stopped. I had ended up at that cafe without even planning to. A brand deal meeting had been scheduled last minute, and they chose that exact cafe. I hadn't known about it until hours after the story appeared. And across from me, the brand rep made me laugh, just like in the video. From that moment on, I was terrified of checking my stories, but I couldn't resist. Every morning, a new one would appear, and every time, it came true. At first, they were harmless. Me walking my dog, me shopping for groceries, me scrolling late at night. Mundane, boring things. But then, they started showing accidents. One story showed me in my car, the windshield shattered, blood on my forehead. Another showed me screaming in the rain, mascara running down my face. Another showed me sitting alone in a dark hospital hallway, my hands trembling. I tried not to leave my house, hoping to stop the stories from coming true. But even staying home didn't help. One night, I saw a story of me lying in bed, asleep. Behind me, in the corner of my room, a shadow stood watching. When I looked up from my phone, my room was empty. I locked the doors, shut the windows, and didn't sleep. The stories didn't stop. They grew darker, more violent. One night I saw one that made me feel sick. It showed me standing in the middle of the street, headlights bearing down on me, just before impact. I refused to go outside the next day. I stayed curled up in my bed, shaking. By midnight, I thought I was safe. But when I opened my phone, there it was, another story. This time, it didn't show me in the future, it showed me now. Me in my bedroom, holding my phone, staring at the screen in terror. The exact thing I was doing at that very moment. I dropped my phone, my heart pounding so loud I thought it would burst out of my chest. My screen lit up on its own, showing the end of the video. The caption appeared, "You can't stop what's already posted," and then the story vanished. I don't know who or what is behind this. All I know is that every time I check my phone, I'm terrified that the next story will be my last.